Four brothers are taking advantage of improved security in Somalia to run a dairy farm that supplies fresh milk to customers in Mogadishu and its environs. Somalia has suffered 2 decades of civil war that not only hampered business but deepened poverty and lawlessness.
Parts of Somalia are still plagued by Al-Qaeda-linked Al-Shabaab, but a degree of stability in the capital in recent years has begun to attract investment from locals and Somalis living abroad. Some businessmen see opportunities in the livestock industry, whose mainstay is traditional breeds of cattle reared by pastoralists which produce little milk. A devastating drought last year killed off thousands of head of cattle and camels. 49-year-old Yusuf Dahir, who manages some dairy with his brothers, says they have so far spent over $300,000 importing cattle and building infrastructure for milk production, processing and distribution.
We have invested $370,000 in the business. We invested that amount because we want to revive the dairy industry that was destroyed during the war and whose products lost value. We invested because we want Somalis to get animals with high production.
The dairy, 2 kilometers outside the capital, produces 600 liters of milk daily from 35 cows. There are 54 dairy cows in total on the property, but some are not being milked due to calving. The first batch of Holstein Friesian cows, which are native to the Netherlands and Germany, died due to the heat in the Horn of the African region, where temperatures average above 30 degrees Celsius.
The cows could not cope with the weather. When they were first brought from abroad, some of the cows died because they could not endure the climate. After we made much effort, it took the cows 1.5 years to become familiar with the climate of Somalia.
Local farmers have been impressed by the new breeds of cows in town, and several have brought their local herds to crossbreed them with the imported bulls. According to the government's Director of Livestock, Mohammed Omar, the venture is one of 2 local dairies in the country of 14 million people. A veterinary doctor working at some dairy, Abdirahman Dubad, says he has worked with a laboratory at the University of Somalia to prevent diseases including brucellosis and tuberculosis. The farm is substituting expensive, imported feeds for the animals with local produce like wheat, maize, beans and cassava, which are grinded and mixed with calcium supplements. Local production of feeds is keeping costs down. Residents of the Red Sea capital of Mogadishu are developing a taste for fresh milk after years of drinking powdered milk imported from the Gulf that is mixed with water.